Plus, they understand that a broken garage door sometimes means repair and not replace. Sometimes, all you need to make your door like new again is a few bolts, a realignment, or even a new balance. Trust the pros at Doors Plus to handle your garage door repair the right way so you can get on with your busy schedule. Visit them online at DoorsPlusLLC.com or give them a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
Muchachos has been serving Lincoln delicious pork, brisket, and chicken tacos for several years now, as well as Hatch Mac nachos and more. Muchachos also brings you close to the taste buds of your favorite local college athletes with NIL deals like the B3 burrito for Bella Bacon of Nebraska softball and many more. See a variety of different NIL options at Muchachos at 11th and K or order online at yomuchacho.com. Open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for ready-mixed concrete in Lincoln. With 3 plants across the city, there are plenty of opportunities to start or grow your driving career. They offer great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply today and receive a $2,500 hiring bonus. Since 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with ready-mixed concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's nebcoinc.com.
Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services is here to help you protect things that are most important to you. Whether it's your home, your family, or your future, Jack Russell has the proven experience to get the job done while developing authentic relationships with you. Give Jack a call today at 402-421-9100. Again, that's 402-421-9100. Or visit one of his 2 locations in Lincoln or Seward and learn how you can excel in the complicated world of insurance. Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services, a trusted and well-respected representative since 1999.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here, summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
Spring has arrived, the temperatures are rising, and it's time to get your equipment ready for the season. Landmark Implement has high-quality used John Deere planters, sprayers, and tractors, priced to move and ready to work for you. Take advantage of unbeatable deals and flexible financing to upgrade your operation without stretching your budget. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or browse our full inventory online at landmarkimp.com. Before these deals are done, experience the Landmark difference.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Live from the heart of Lincoln, America, welcome to Ticket Weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome into Striking Up the Conversation. Harrison Arns on the ones and twos. We got a couple of Husker bowlers to my left and a lot of Husker bowlers behind both of us. As, we got the entire team back there in the studio, but nonetheless, you guys can always join in. 402-464-5685. That is the Starter Heyman text line. You can put a face to the voice. Facebook, YouTube, X, Allo, Channel 961. We got Caleb Verstrady, Anna Callan back from Vegas. Guys, how's it going on a Tuesday night?
It's going pretty well. Like he said, we have the whole team back there. We got some food from Raising Cane's, so thank you to Raising Cane's. Yes, it hit the spot before our show, so thank you to them. But yeah, it's been a pretty relaxed day. I can't complain. I got to spend some of the day with Ashton and Desiree because we all had nothing to do. So yeah.
Yeah, it's just been a lot these past few days. It's a lot to put into words, and there's just a lot going on and a lot of emotions, and we'll dive deeper into that after we talk about what happened in Vegas. So
yeah.
So where do you want to start?
We can start. Which we left for Vegas Wednesday afternoon. And we were in pretty good spirits. It was a yeah. I think we were all
good.
excited. Yeah, and we actually got to run into. Oh wait, no, that was last week. Sorry, my brain's a mess. So sorry, but yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it was super nice in Vegas, so 90s, so that was exciting. Practice session went well, and then we bowled Friday morning, and sadly we lost our first match. We beat ourselves.
Yeah,
that's like the moral of the story. We didn't bowl up to our standards and how we were training all semester, and it was just a good time to reflect, like, okay, like we're not down and out of this, like, but we got to bounce back.
Yeah.
So we had a pretty lengthy conversation.
It lasted probably about an hour.
Yeah,
more
that
than
was
that.
after Youngstown was your first match.
Yep.
So we bowled them the first round, and then
Inevitable champion as well, right?
Yep. Might as well lose to the winner, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
not once,
twice. But then we had a really good start against Wichita when we bowled them in the second match, and we beat them 2-0. And it's just hard. Like, you build bonds with these girls throughout the whole season, and you're friends with a lot of these girls, and just seeing their season end, like, it's no one prepares you for that. No one prepares you to quote unquote send people home. And like, we all do like the good bowling, like the high fives at the end, but like the last, like our match against Wichita and our match against Youngstown, like we ended our matches in hugs instead of just good bowling and high fives.
That was one of the coolest things, honestly, because we didn't do that 2 years ago.
With Vandy.
Yep, and with Vandy or McKendree. Well, no, with Vandy or
yeah, McKendree, because we beat them the first match.
Yeah.
And just like seeing the bonds that have grown throughout the year kind of just like solidifies, like, oh, these friendships that you were able to build, and just like, I'll have a lot of these friends for the rest of my life through the bowling world, and just like outside of college bowling. And I'm so glad like college bowling brought me to these girls too. So yeah. Anna, your take on it?
Yeah. Sorry, DP's wife sent me a message. So I was like, that's important. Sorry. Gotta look at the boss's message quick. But no, this weekend was definitely awesome. After each match, just being able to have those bonds with the girls and knowing that there was no hard feelings amongst, the teams, us beating Wichita and then us losing to Youngstown. There was no animosity at all. Like, we all understood. We all kind of accepted, we like, you get beat or we are like the ones that won.
Yeah.
And just to have that connection with both those teams is that just shows the respect that there's, the talent that's on that team, what every team has. And to see the success at that level, I mean, Wichita, that was their first NCAA appearance. And to make it to the Final Four, they did phenomenal. I mean, their scores, it's not like their scores, like they were scoring awful. No, they were keeping up with people. And so that's where the thing is, it literally just came down to shots being made, and
they're going to have a bright future in the NCAA.
Oh,
too.
100%.
Are they pretty young?
Huh?
Are they young roster as well?
It's kind of
yes
a
and no.
mixture.
Yeah, they have a lot. They're kind of staggered. They have a pretty good like amount in each grade, I guess you could say. I don't know how to really.
They're very
even,
balanced.
It's pretty
evenly
balanced.
rostered between classes.
Yeah, because they only lose 3 seniors this year. So.
Okay, so then that was because day one you bowled just later in the day, right? It was all on the same day.
Yep.
That second match.
Youngstown was in the morning, and then against Wichita in the afternoon. Yep.
Okay, so you won that one. What's it like going back to the hotel on night one?
I mean, we were pretty solid. We went to the art house for dinner. It was good.
The food
I had a
was really
filet.
good, yeah.
Oh, it was delicious. I mean, we were pretty relaxed because we had faith in our game plan that we came up with. We knew where to play, and that was just multiple game plans, not just one. And Yeah, I think we were just confident because we knew that, what we had to do better for the next day against Youngstown. But when we left, I don't think we knew who we were actually going against yet.
Yeah,
So,
because the match before us was still going on.
yep.
Because
When we left.
they went to the best of 7, and so there was just a lot of moving parts to like figure out the game plan that we were gonna do for the
Mhm.
morning. And I was talking to someone. I was like, I've never been so happy to get up early.
Yeah.
I was like, I made it to the last possible day that I could of college bowling, and sadly, we ended a match too short. But
Yeah.
I have no regrets. I have no regrets how that match happened. They outbowled us.
Yeah.
You just tip your cap and you say good bowling, and evidently they bowled really well on the TV show, averaged 220, and won a national championship. And they made it
their team's first national title too.
Oh wow,
For the
that's
whole
a
school.
historic.
For the whole school.
the
their
first one in
first
women's
one.
sports.
Yep. Like and honestly, I looked at Coach Klempa because he was sitting next to me on the show, and I said, I could not be more happy. Like, if for me, seeing them win, like, because me and Kayla both had tears in our eyes, and it wasn't over us not being in that moment. It was like
Just seeing them.
so happy. And some of those girls, they've been in college bowling for 5 years, and this was their last opportunity as well. And so to see them go out with a bang, and there were 6 of them doing it. So 16 years, last opportunity to win, going out with a bang, and a lot of them being extremely close friends of me and Kayla's. I could not have been happier if for us to
Like if
lose to them and then see them win.
If it wasn't us winning, I would rather it be them. Like I talked to a lot of them after we were done. The whole tournament was concluded. I said I will be a Youngstown fan for the rest of my life when they're not playing Nebraska.
Yep. Yeah.
And it's just the bonds that I've built with these girls on Youngstown will carry me a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 of them, when they come to the U.S. Open, are staying at my apartment. That's how close of a bond that I have with them. Like these girls will be really good friends of mine.
Yeah. And I mean, I knew one before even coming to college bowling, because Madison Marks, which is one of them that's really close with Kayla as well. I bowled against her in a different series for youth bowling, and it was the Minnesota Juniors Bowlers Tour, and that's where I met her. And then found out she was going to Youngstown. I'm like, I was still a little new to college bowling. I only really knew of Nebraska and then McKendree because of how dominant they were in the bowling arena. Like McKendree, you really heard of in the ITC side in that time frame when I was getting in there, and then Nebraska, because I mean, they were always a force.
It's Nebraska.
Yeah. And so when I heard she was going to Youngstown, that's when it kind of opened my eyes that there was more. Because then roughly around the same time frame, one of my family friends committed to a different college for bowling. They're also pretty much up there in the rankings all the time. But yeah, it's a full circle moment when you see people that you're so close with also a national title that you're also competing for. And I think that can go for a lot of sports too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm sure like a bunch of football players, they're friends with other people that won a national title this year. It's a surreal moment. Yeah, it sucks because it's not you, but at the same time, you could never be more happy for a group of people.
Yeah, and you guys still had a great year. Finished 3rd place.
Yeah,
Still
and
get some hardware to bring home.
That and the head coach of that program is a Husker alum. So I mean, and he bowled for us, the Nebraska Trailblazers.
Is Coach
Doug Kaversky? Yep.
Okay, yeah.
He's such
chimed in. He said Coach Doug is an awesome person as well.
He's over the moon. We were all like looking around and we're like, I wonder what he feels like right now, because he usually is moving all over the place, and he like was standing still. I'm like, that man has to be struggling right now.
Oh, just taking it in. I'm sure.
Yeah. But yeah, it was cool. It was a very surreal moment. So.
So you get 3rd place. Nothing to scoff at. That's still a great year. How many people get to bowl all the way up until the very last day of bowling?
Yeah.
How many teams are in Division I bowling?
Oh gosh.
Or is it just they're all
we all
bowling?
bowl NCAA
like
all bowls in a group.
Yeah.
Awards do get separated, like for Rookie of the Year and Player of the Year
divisions. Yeah.
Yep. But otherwise, everything's pulled together.
So like 100 plus, probably.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact number, but when the NTCA was there to present awards, they did give us a certain number. Do I remember it? No, because I was nervous about All-American awards. So I honestly let that go right over my head, which our team ended up leaving with 4, and so did Wichita, and then
So did Jacksonville State.
yep,
And
then
Youngstown finished with 3 All-Americans
Yeah.
and the Elite 90 award winner.
Yep.
The highest GPA
of the 4 teams
of
that
the
are
4
there.
teams that have made the final site at the Final Four. Only one person from each sport. There's 90 NCAA sports.
Mhm.
That's what it's called, the Elite 90. And
98 bowling teams, by the way. Shout out.
98?
Yeah, chess.
Oh,
Shout out.
nice.
So
Way to
98.
be dad. Way to listen to.
Yeah, way to listen while we're freaking out in the front of the room. So one of both of our common friends that we were both friends with, she received it back-to-back years,
which is extremely impressive.
Yeah, she had a
4.0 in English.
4.0 in English, yeah.
Could not be me.
Yeah, could not be me either. But props to her. So
Yeah.
happy for her. And shout out to Jillian
Player of
for
the
getting
year.
Player of the Year. Coach Klumba gave a really good stat before we left. He's been a head coach for 6 seasons now, and he's had 3 Player of the Years.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
I don't think any other college
No, I mean, I don't know what that'd be like.
head coach in that short of time has 50% of his players have been
6 seasons?
6 seasons. He's had 3 Player of the Years.
All right, real. So you got 3 years to make 3 Heismans.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the standard that
Yeah.
Compass had. That's incredible. I did
And-
not know that.
If in 2 years ago, as Jillian also said last night, because I watched her show, she was runner up for Player of the Year 2
Yep.
years ago. So, like, if she won it 2 years ago, that would have been 4 out of the last 6.
It's a crazy stat. It's awesome.
Shout out to Coach Klumpa.
Yeah.
Maybe on some downtime that he's having in Vegas right now,
Yeah.
he'll listen to our show and he'll hear
It's
us
only
say,
6 o'clock that time, man. He better be in.
Coach Klumpa. Oh, we can go look if he's listening now because we're Facebook friends.
Let's go.
Was that something you have to wait until your
Yeah,
bowling season's
It
over?
was actually really funny. We left the bowling alley and I walked up to Anna. I was like, I showed her my phone. I was like, we gonna do it at the same time? And we both hit the friend request button. We're like, Coach Kumpa, look at your phone. And he's like, oh, what? What about my, like, he's like looking. He's like, what about my phone? Is it gonna like grow arms and legs? I'm like, oh my God.
Just look at it, man.
I'm like, look at your notifications on Facebook. And he was like, what, is there gonna be like something special in there? I said, yeah, 2 friend requests from your former players.
Yeah. Which, branching off of that, I do not want to cry.
It's okay.
Ugh.
I got a cane snap
Yeah,
for you.
I already have one prepared too. I have ultimately decided, for my best interest, but also the teams, that I am not returning to use my 2 years of eligibility. It was not an easy decision to make. I made a post about it, and that's why I was in tears before I came in, because it's so nice to see the support I've been getting, merely in the last few days that I've shared the news with my team, but also now just online from a lot of the athletes that I've made friends with, and even my own teammates. But yeah, it definitely was not an easy decision to make. But the coaches respected it. And it was made out of 2 things, and it's my physical health. And my arm is not improving. It's definitely not been the easiest to accept, because I literally had an appointment today and we really don't have very many answers, which sucks. And with that, it just made it very mentally hard to compete, because I'm pushing through every shot to bowl. And I, considered doing that last year. I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been awful. I had surgery instead. And this year I did it, and it was extremely hard on me, but I also know it's hard on my teammates, because they're seeing you and they know that you're in pain when you're making your shots. And, they're worried about you just as much as you're worried about your own pain and your own injuries. So it kind of just came down to my mental and physical health. And, and I knew that going home was probably my best bet, and just making sure that the team stays in its most healthiest form. And that goes for mental and physical. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, your health matters a lot. But I'll say this much: left a legacy behind. Caleb Restrady, if I had to ask you, like, what's the legacy that Anna is leaving this program, though? Because that's the great thing about the Nebraska bowling program is like it's person after person that builds this culture that you guys have together. So I'll ask you, what is the kind of legacy she's leaving behind?
When Anna had our All-American named, Colin put it in the best words. She's our voice of our team. Yeah, it's loud sometimes, but she is like the core of our team. Like the the loudest in the room in the best way. And I was honored to share the lanes with her for 4 seasons. Yeah, she wasn't bowling for the second half of last season, but she was there every single shot, watching every single ball go down the lane.
Letting Kayla punch me in the face.
Letting me punch her in the face in the regional final last year. And just like those little moments I will cherish forever. And I kind of got mad at her when she told me we're walking out of the paddock on Saturday. I was like, why didn't you tell me? And she's like, yeah, I've known for like a month. And I was like, why didn't you tell me? We could have honored you at the Big Red. She's like, well, I didn't want to take away from you. I was like, I don't care, man. And like, we're just, we're like holding hands. We're like bawling. And
we still have yet to hug if people wanted to know, because we know it's going to be an emotional wreck.
Like
we'll wait after the show. You guys can.
No, we have a bit more. I think we both know when we're probably going to hug.
It's just,
yeah.
I didn't know. We were literally sitting in a press conference together after we lost, and they basically pointed out black and white in front of me that she was leaving.
And she did not catch on, and I answered it to cover it up. That I was like, I have an injury, and then my first priority is nursing that, and then seeing where things go from there. Coach Klumpa was impressed with my answer too, because I was like, I'm not outing myself to her in a press conference.
Next to her crying, and
no, it was definitely that was.
I think I'm all cried out for right now.
Yeah,
but give me like a few days, because I'll probably cry again.
I almost got you out there.
Yeah, I was tearing up after I read her post on Facebook. So
no, it was
It's been an emotional 3 days.
Yeah,
it's just it takes a lot out of you. Like, you've put so much energy. And
it's a long season.
It's a long season.
And it's weekends at a time, not just like you're gone for the day to go play a game. You got
yep.
long days.
And being able to do it with such a great group of girls that are so amazingly talented. And I'm so excited to be on the outside. Not so excited, but be on the outside looking in.
The perspective difference.
I'm excited to be a fan of them now, and not just their teammates. And I'm just excited to see where they're gonna excel in their careers. And it was really funny because I was talking to Jillian, and I think we were in the airport. I told her, I was like, you're gonna be the oldest on the team now, and she was like,
I don't want to think about that.
She's like, I don't want to think about that. And it's just, the dynamic is definitely gonna change. And I know we've talked about on past shows that Anna and I are Coach Klumpa's bodyguards, and I commented on her post and I said the bodyguards are signing off.
Yeah.
What's Klumpa gonna do?
Man's not gonna. Yeah, he's gonna be down a little bit. Man,
throw two out there. Who's the best candidates for that? Because you guys probably had to cover a lot for him.
I don't even know right now. I can't even think. It's
an important role. That's an important coach.
We'll take applications. I know my teammates are still behind me because they're taking pictures of me on the screen and sending them in our group chat.
Actually,
yes.
They are. That's crazy.
Yes, I know.
How rude.
I was actually laughing during your speech that you were saying, and I was like, "Oh, that probably looked really mean that I was laughing."
I wasn't gonna call that out, but I was like, "There's an inside joke I'm missing."
Yeah, I saw Lainey sent me a picture of myself on the screen in the back, and I was like, "Oh God,
that's crazy. That's crazy."
Lainey,
that's crazy. Yeah, I will. I know where she sleeps.
Facts.
In the same apartment as me. So,
but yeah, it was just we were 2 Baker games in, and we were down by 70 pins over the weekend, and I was really trying not to cry. And I was like, I have 6 more shots to make. And those 6 shots I wouldn't have changed for the world. Yeah, I opened on 2 of them. But I was just really trying to take in the moment and just really try to embrace my whole career. I made 3 Final Fours, national championship, 2 third-place finishes, made regional finals the other 2 years. I was a 4-time All-American. There's nothing to hang my head about, and I just keep saying that in my head. There's nothing to be sorry about, and I wouldn't go back and change anything. Yeah, maybe winning a natty this year would have been icing on the top, but I'm glad I was able to do it with Anna, and yeah, I'm not gonna cry.
I mean,
you start talking.
I said, you guys wouldn't regret anything, would you?
No,
I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have changed anything.
No, I literally said in the press conferences I would, even though my like own personal experience was like definitely up and down, which injuries, surgeries, everything. And I would repeat the whole process over again.
Is that maybe the bowling ball? That one you can probably
yeah,
correct.
the bowling ball in the foot. I would definitely
not
let that one
recommend.
go.
There was no
yeah.
net gain.
Would not
Yeah,
recommend.
That was
that
just
one
net
out.
negative.
Take that out, and I'm great. No, but yeah, I would do it all over again in a heartbeat. The relationships I formed with, in the press conference, they asked us if Coach compliment us, and I started crying immediately.
I'm so glad I brought tissues into that press conference.
Yeah, thank goodness, because we both were like, oh gosh, like, but no, I mean, the relationships I made with the coaches, even Coach JB, she became such a close friend of mine, and it was awesome because we ran into each other down in the casino floor, and she goes, "Hey, bestie," and I was like, "Oh, thank gosh, like, let's go." But
like, it was just like, yeah, she's obviously still our coach to the end of the school year, but it's just that dynamic is gonna change, but like we're never gonna change as people.
Mhm.
Like she's like, we can go to lunch now. And I'm like, period.
Yeah, I would never change anything for the world. I am grateful for the girls I met. I'm grateful for the experiences I had to go through because I know that I was fortunate enough. The reason why I'm emotional today is I actually read a letter I wrote to myself at the start of the day. So I that had me in like a tizzy. I was like, that's just crazy. But I said, I put in there, I suck at writing these things because of X, Y, and Z. I don't even remember what I put, but it says, you always struggle at saying what's tough or doing what's tough. And that's the one thing is that we both have been through a lot that's been hard. And to say that we would never change anything for the world, I think speaks volumes just because we know how it shaped us into better people. And it's going to help us just be even better people after we leave here. So.
And now we're NARPs.
Welcome to the club. With that being said, we'll go ahead and throw it to break. We got 2 more segments on the other side. Don't go anywhere. Striking up a conversation.
Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, 2-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Life changes, and sometimes that means changing where you call home. Whether you're downsizing, growing your family, relocating, or facing tough times, you shouldn't navigate it alone. I'm Laura Bonta-Bush with Woods Rose Realty, and I'm here to guide you with all your real estate needs. As wife of football coach Bill Bush, I understand the importance of teamwork and making sure you are supported every step of the way with honesty, integrity, and compassion. If you're looking for a game plan to buy or sell your home, text the word HOME to 402-534-1919. That's HOME to 402-534-1919.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Psst. You know what's better than waking up early to go to the airport? Sleeping in. Lucky for you, the lines at the Lincoln Airport are so short and our service is so fast. You won't need to sacrifice precious beauty sleep to get here hours before your flight. So, go ahead, sleep in. You deserve it, and choose the airport that helps you relax. LNK, make flying easy.
You grew up on cereal for breakfast and you graduated into drinking coffee at some point as an adult. Now there's a place in Lincoln where you can stay caffeinated but eat like you used to. Control Coffee and Cereal Bar brings Saturday morning vibes to every day with locally roasted specialty coffees, Lotus energy drinks, and tons of breakfast cereals with toppings. And did we mention they have video games to play while you're there too? Control Coffee and Cereal Bar open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the weekends at 15th and Pine Lake.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for ready-mixed concrete in Lincoln. With 3 plants across the city, there are plenty of opportunities to start or grow your driving career. They offer great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply today and receive a $2,500 hiring bonus. Since 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with ready-mixed concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's nebcoinc.com.
Fleet Feet Lincoln is excited for the upcoming spring season and the warmer temps, and they want you to get outside and be active. Fleet Feet's Fit ID process takes a free 3D image of your feet to help runners and walkers alike find comfortable tennis shoes and inserts that ease pain associated with plantar fasciitis, bunions, and more. Get back on your feet this spring with a trip to Fleet Feet, open 7 days a week at 77th and Pioneers. Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, just as they do their customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and a diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back in. Striking up a conversation. Caleb, Verstrady, Anna Callan, Husker bowlers to my left. The host, as always, and looks like the rest of the bowlers on the way out. They got fed. Some nice Raising Canes. Again, shout out one final time to Raising Canes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm salivating a lot right now. It's really good, so I'm having a hard time getting through this intro here.
That's okay.
So that being said, shout out Raising Canes. Great food, great chicken, not French toast. What's that called?
Texas toast.
Texas toast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And some cane sauce.
Yeah, never go
And
wrong.
some lemonade.
All right.
Got some of that.
Segment number 2.
Dopes.
Actually, I'll ask you this. Arnold Palmer, how do you like your beverage?
I don't like tea, so.
I love tea, but I went with water tonight.
What about half and half?
Oh yeah.
I'm just never a tea
Game changer.
Anna tried to give me a tea when we were in Pittsburgh, and I gagged. Like, it was like the throat coat, and I was, because we obviously lost our voice, and I took a drink of it, and I was like gagging. I was like, I cannot.
I thought it tasted great.
I'm just not a tea person. Like, my stepmom is a huge tea drinker, and she drinks tea every morning, and I was like, nah, I can't.
Yeah, I'm not like to the British level of tea. I just like a half and half. Like that's good.
I'm not to the British level of tea.
Well, yeah, they drink like tea.
Did you
like
know
coffee.
the pinky out is actually not a thing?
Mine just naturally do it.
Because they actually would cut, like, people, they would like cut off their pinkies.
What the heck?
I learned that in 8th grade.
That is really aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm so confused by this history lesson. So
you know, like when they pick up like a drink and they pull their
like when they
pinky
drink
out,
their tea, supposedly they put
Yeah,
their pinky
yeah.
out. They don't actually do that.
they would cut off people's fingers.
that's where I'm having a hard time connecting the two, though. Like, what about cutting people's fingers off and then
Because
someone
it's
having the
like
pinky
it's
out?
a sign of. I forgot what it was. I was eighth
The
grade.
sign that I still have my pinky.
As I'm holding my pinky.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just something they didn't like. So
And we don't know enough. What else
Search
do you guys
it,
want
I
to
don't
talk
know.
about? 'Cause I'm unfamiliar with that one.
I said during the break that we were going to talk about me trying to take my shoes off when we were done bowling because I didn't want to do it, and I yelled at Coach Gumba like halfway across the bowling alley. I was like, Coach Gumba, I don't want to take my shoes off because it'll be real. And then he just started laughing at me.
And then she was the last one to the press conference, and
'Cause
she ran in there. And she goes, "Sorry guys, I'm late. Didn't want to take my shoes off because then it was real."
And then all the officials started laughing, and I was like,
I sat in there by myself for like 2 minutes. I'm like, so
it was pretty funny because I was like, Jillian, can you stand here with me? And she's like, if you need me to. And I was like, yeah. And then I started crying and I took one foot out and she's like, do you want some tissues? I was like, yeah. I couldn't get the pack open, so I just ripped it in half. Yeah.
Desperate times. Desperate measures.
My eyes were so swollen the next morning for crying so much. But yeah.
There's a lot of tears shed that day.
I'm pretty sure I was whimpering, Anna says, and
You can literally see it. I have a video of my final shot.
And
I struck.
I'm like whimpering behind her.
Yeah, and you hear me like I try saying Husker power. I got it out, but I had a voice crack. It was so sad. But no, you literally see Kayla like shaking, like heaving, like because she's crying so hard.
And everyone's like rubbing my back and like, see, this is why I wish Anna told us, because then all the attention was on me, and then obviously she tells us like 15 minutes later that she's not coming back. I was like, seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I knew in my moment.
I felt bad, and I was like, and then I saw her mom. I was like, her mom is crying a little bit extra than I feel like she should be. And I was like, it went straight over my head. I was oblivious to a lot of things. I literally,
Man, you had a lot of hints coming your way.
I gave a full bear hug to Troy, and he was like, "You had a great career," and I was like, in his shoulder.
Yeah, no, I kept it from the team for 6 weeks. That was tough, and even in the show, it was so hard because like you would ask, like you'd bring up my 2 years of eligibility, and I'm over here like, yeah,
I use that one a lot.
Yeah, you did, and that's what I was like, yeah, that was it, because it's like I didn't want to, because the thing is, there's just so much like when you announce that you're not continuing, that you don't know how people are going to react. You don't, and that's honestly, I was nervous. So I had a lot of emotion build up tonight. Not that other people's opinions matter, but the ones that, I care about, I guess you could say. But you still worry about just like how people are going to judge your situation, or
rude people are.
Yeah. And so I got nervous, and I was nervous tonight to even make my Facebook post, let alone announce it on here. But yeah, I mean, I lost my train of thought, to be honest, right there.
You're good.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I mean, that I just kept it from everyone because that's what felt right. And I mean, I talked to the coaches about it too, and because they were the first to know. I told them the Tuesday after the Big Red.
Was it like mainly the injury history that was kind of driving this one?
Yeah, I mean, I was in pain a lot, and I had KT tape up my arm to help with the tension that was getting in my forearm. I had wrist tape on to help with sustaining my wrist strength to try and make shots. Every shot, I would feel pain in my finger, my thumb. It's just, and I was meeting with the doctor today, and he tells me there's like 4 different things going on, but we don't really have answers yet. So let's give it some rest and see if that improves anything, because I'm not going to touch a ball for now. But
yeah, Coach Kumpa, after she tells us, and we're all whimpering in the paddock, I'm literally have my jacket over my head because I'm crying so hard. He was like, well, maybe she'll have a change of heart, guys. And I'm just like, Coach Kumpa, not the time.
Yeah,
right now.
no.
I was
You
like,
cracked
not
that quick joke
yeah,
there.
oh yeah. And the man literally kept continuing the whole night. But like he
That's how,
knows,
yeah.
like him and my parents had a conversation after too. I mean, that's just how him and I's relationship is like he knows he can joke with me because he knows it helps me too. In all reality, like that's just how I process stuff, is I joke about it a little bit, but
Keep it a little bit lighter too.
yeah, because I mean, he knows, geez, I'm emotional, but he knows that it's just, it was definitely a difficult decision, and I wouldn't have made it if I didn't think I needed to for the team's sake and my own. So
It takes a lot to. I've never had to be in that position, and props to Anna for not holding strong to like tell us when everything was over, but like I don't think I would have been able to keep that secret. Like that's a huge thing. Like it's changing your whole life. Like it's not like you ended your career like I did. Like you're choosing to step away from the sport at this moment and the sport you love, and it's given you so much. I don't think I could do that.
yeah, no, I
So
mean,
props to you to listen to your body,
yeah,
because this sport, college sports, take a lot out on you, and props to you for like putting your health first.
yeah, definitely was not an easy decision, but it took a while to honestly realize it was one that I potentially needed to make, and then it became a reality as my pain got worse. And then when I started meeting with the doctors and we're talking about potentially sending me back to my surgeon, and then it's just it.
You
That's
didn't
when it's
wanna
like,
have
what
that
at what
always on your
point,
mind.
like, am I, like, because I was trying to talk to like you talk to yourself in a way like mentally, and obviously I would talk to my parents, and it's like, at what point am I looking at myself in a mirror down the road when I'm 50 and 60 and I'm physically unable to do stuff because what I did in my college years started hurting me physically to the point where it was causing permanent damage, because that's what I'm risking at
Mhm.
this point is permanent damage to my right arm because I want to continue my sport. I really don't want that. I want to be able to potentially continue further down the road. Will I be on the complete professional tour? Probably not. I don't think my body can sustain it, being that I'm already struggling to do college bowling itself. And but it's all with what time decides. And but I honestly, I just, the way my body is right now, and it's the top process it's going to take, is I don't see myself on the pro tour at full health, like full extent. It'd be a couple stops, but
And who
yeah,
knows? God could have different plans for you,
yeah,
and something could completely turn around, and you could make a full recovery, and that's what we're hoping for.
yeah.
But you taking these steps now is definitely the ones in the right direction. So I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah, it was definitely hard. It was a lot. It was a long process.
On the bright side, like how eager are you to just to like give your arm a break, just like not have to feel the pain for all the time.
I mean, I'm excited to see if it improves with rest.
I think
That's
it would
what I'm
have
hoping.
to, right? Because like every weekend throwing a ball around, like
A
I'm
15-pound ball.
yeah,
got to be a lot of.
I'm hoping it helps, but I mean, I had surgery last year and had that time off, and
Mhm.
even that really didn't. I mean, I still had pain in my elbow and my wrist after surgery, and when I was talking with my doctor, the surgeon and whatever, and he goes, that might just be due to like your scar tissue buildup and everything, because obviously you have to let it heal
Mhm.
and collect, and then you do PT to break it down. But yeah, and then that's when I'm like, okay, this is not going away. It's been a couple months, and then it got really bad, and that's when, yeah, it just mentally I went downhill, physically went downhill, and
And I think
yeah,
all of us were trying to do our best to keep her on the bright side of things, like, but when you kind of know, you just know.
yeah,
And I was kind of seeing it that I was taking a lot out on Anna, like especially the 5 weeks that we weren't competing. We were seeing each other every day. We were in the bowling alley, and we were it was just reps and reps and reps and reps. It was just, I could see it wearing down on her, and just having the mental strength to say like, "Hey, there's something wrong," is really mind opening, eye opening to a lot of people who probably could be going through the same thing, who don't want to listen to an injury but really need to,
yeah.
and really take the time off. And I'm excited to see what you're going to do in your future.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading books, taking time off. I'm honestly like, for me, because I really like, obviously college. I mean, college in general, you don't really have a lot of time for yourself, and let alone being a student athlete. You have little to nothing, and that's I'm looking forward to mostly just really giving myself the the love and like loving myself and just giving that time to heal and, hopefully help my body get towards where it needs to be. And because I don't want to give up the lanes. That's the last thing I ever want to do is just give them up completely. And that's also because Coach JB, that was the one thing she told me. She's like, I completely understand what you're doing. She's like, you don't want to see this go away for the rest of your life. And she's like, and I respect your decision 100%.
I think that would hurt you more mentally than taking the time off for the injury than it being taken away from you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
You guys got anything left to add on segment 2 here?
Yeah, that was kind of down in the dumps, but
yeah,
hopefully,
so sorry.
hopefully segment 3 will be a lot more fun like we usually are.
Yep.
But yeah, we're just showing
it's not all rainbows and butterflies, guys.
this is our raw real life, and we're working through the emotions of entering college bowling, and we're glad that we can share our experiences for maybe someone who is thinking about going into college bowling. Yeah, we had great careers, but they're going to come to an end for everyone, and just seeing how we handle it. I hope that gets to some youth bowlers out there. Like, it matters how you get there, but there's going to be bumps in the roads and highs and lows, but it's going to be an amazing experience. So,
and what you make of it too.
Well said. Yeah, can't have the highs without the lows. Isn't that the saying?
Yep.
So with that being said, we will go ahead, throw it to break. What do you guys want to do for segment number 3 here? I'll ask you before we even get there. Mount Rushmore Classic, or do you want to talk about what you got, you want to do with all the time off you have?
Let me cook a little bit.
All right,
let me cook.
We'll let those guys
can't
do
ask
that.
us on the spot, man. You know how that works.
Sometimes it invokes that inspiration. All right, we'll give them time to think. Don't go anywhere. Striking up conversation.
Spring has arrived. The temperatures are rising, and it's time to get your equipment ready for the season. Landmark Implement has high-quality used John Deere planters, sprayers, and tractors, priced to move and ready to work for you. Take advantage of unbeatable deals and flexible financing to upgrade your operation without stretching your budget. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or browse our full inventory online at landmarkimp.com. Before these deals are done, experience the Landmark difference.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at WindowWorldLincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks. Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
Garage doors can break down or quit working at the worst times. At Doors Plus, they understand that a broken garage door sometimes means repair and not replace. Sometimes, all you need to make your door like new again is a few bolts, a realignment, or even a new balance. Trust the pros at Doors Plus to handle your garage door repair the right way so you can get on with your busy schedule. Visit them online at DoorsPlusLLC.com or give them a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus. Garage doors and more.
Muchachos has been serving Lincoln delicious pork, brisket, and chicken tacos for several years now, as well as Hatch Mac nachos and more. Muchachos also brings you close to the taste buds of your favorite local college athletes with NIL deals like the B3 burrito for Bella Bacon of Nebraska softball and many more. See a variety of different NIL options at Muchachos at 11th and K or order online at yomuchacho.com. Open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for ready mixed concrete in Lincoln. With 3 plants across the city, there are plenty of opportunities to start or grow your driving career. They offer great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply today and receive a $2,500 hiring bonus. Since 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with ready mixed concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's nebcoinc.com.
Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services is here to help you protect things that are most important to you. Whether it's your home, your family, or your future, Jack Russell has the proven experience to get the job done while developing authentic relationships with you. Give Jack a call today at 402-421-9100. Again, that's 402-421-9100. Or visit one of his 2 locations in Lincoln or Seward and learn how you can excel in the complicated world of insurance. Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services, a trusted and well-respected representative since 1999.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here. Summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back in. Final segment, striking up a conversation before we switch it over to what's brewing with Chance of Brewington. He will carry us starting at 9 o'clock. What do you guys want to talk about? Final segment. We normally do a version of Mount Rushmore, but it's usually pretty open-ended.
Well, we are still student athletes, so we'll use our name, image, and likeness, and we will promote a few things.
No, absolutely.
For now, that's what we're gonna do right now.
That was good.
DP gave us some awesome beef jerky from Smoking Gun. And
yeah, which flavor is that one?
This is the maple cracked pepper beef jerky. Sweet pepper that'll melt in your mouth.
It was good. We tried it.
Maybe I will have.
I was gonna say, looking for a marketing job.
Look at that.
Some TV time.
That, and also we have one of our favorite people, Derek Pearson, DP, the man, his book in hand. Go get your copy. It is The Impact Compilation of 9 volumes. The Impact of Influence. So sorry. Anna struggled today.
9 volumes. It is 9 volumes.
Yes, but it's a compilation of 9 volumes. But yeah, go get your copy. I'm excited to read mine.
Yeah.
And see what I can get from the book as well.
I'm not a big reader, but I'm excited to read this.
It's a nice read. It's not like one where you got to saw through it, but it's also not like small to where you're not going to get anything out of it. It's that nice medium. It's a good read though.
And I'm like, okay, this is not huge either. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty nice print too. I looked inside.
Well, DP gave this to us, and I was like giving me a book because I got so much time on my hands now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way the chapters are, it feels like there's gonna be like some chapters that probably like really speak to people that you'll like kind of go back.
I feel like that's any book though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like books that aren't meant to like impact people either.
That's true.
Weird in a way, but
it's definitely worth it. You guys check it out. Everybody else check it out on Amazon.
Yes.
You can just look it up. Impact of Influence, DP, Derek Pearson, on Amazon. You can go to loveprints.us. Find it there as well. All right.
Yes. But speaking of free time and reading, with my newfound free time, I do plan on reading a lot. I'm excited. I have a lot of books on my TBR list, which is to be read. And just enjoying my time with my family after graduation and spending time with my grandpa. I am looking forward to just being able to chill out with him and then find a job. Woo! Yeah.
What's the major?
Business management. But when I started looking, because after I realized I was going home, I'm like, I got to start looking and seeing what I want to do, like interest wise. That way, when I'm announcing everything, I can actually deep dive in.
Looking into
real
jobs.
I've actually realized that a lot of places that, like when you put in like a business management degree, it's like, oh, if you just have a business degree, unless it's like finance, accounting, that stuff, they take any degree. Like they're like, you business, booyah, like just join us, we'll have you. But yeah, I'm very excited to go on that route and just see where it takes me and what possibilities I can have.
UNL business degree is good too.
Oh well, Nebraska
Adds-
itself,
yeah.
and then
adds
also
some,
being a student athlete for this place. I mean,
mhm.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
So, as I said in past shows, I'm going on a tour full time. That starts in about 3 weeks. Like I leave for the first tour stop on May 7th. So I'm taking this week off just to let my body recoup and get back into the school of things because obviously we both still have school. Anne'll be graduating in May and I'll be finishing my first year of my master's. So just getting back in the swing of things, like we still have to keep up on our schoolwork when we're on the road, but obviously you get a little bit of behind on like reading and stuff. So just taking that time to get really caught back up on things and just finish the semester strong. Just keep practicing because the tour it's short, but it's also long at the same time. It's
A lot of
only
bowling.
It's only from May to August, but I'm like, okay, there's a lot of bowling in there.
Which I
But
forgot to mention in my free time, I will also be watching the fabulous Husker alum,
yes,
including Kayla.
yeah. Hopefully I'll see Anna in Green Bay when I'm there.
Yeah, I shall try.
Yeah. We will coordinate probably.
I also plan on going to see Haley when she bowls junior gold. So
Yeah, and that's a week before. So we are very excited to do all those things, and I'm excited. I'll be back in Vegas in about a month. So the same bowling alley where my college career ended. So yeah, just
The dark
I'm
details.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
Well, I
It's
didn't
just the way that you said it. Just wait. I tried so hard.
my eyebrows went up in the air.
I'm
and
sorry.
I didn't mean it in like a dark sense, but like it's just funny. Like my college career ended, and like the second tournament I go on the pro tour is back in the same place, and like yeah, it's kind of cool that I'm back in Vegas, and I kind of have a little bit of history. I don't want to say bad history, but
It's gonna be like a revenge tour in Vegas.
hopefully.
Hey, third time's a charm, man.
Well, no, because I bowled team trials there.
No.
That doesn't count.
I like to view it as like, that's a separate thing, man. Just take that to the side note.
Yeah, I'll take it into consideration.
Except the year that you let a block.
Yeah, I did lead a block.
We'll bring that year in.
But yeah, I'm excited to see where both of our next chapters are going to go, and obviously our show's not going to be over after this week. We'll be
Yeah,
continuing.
sorry for the tears if they misconstrued you.
Yeah, our show will continue through the end of the school year, and we'll just go from there and see if anyone's going to take over our show, like our current teammates, and in that moment would be past teammates. If they would like to take over our show, but yeah, for the next, I think we have 4 weeks, 4 Tuesdays left.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
the time's flown by, man.
We've yapped a lot.
Who do you think the replacements are going to be? Get the swing.
I don't know. We gotta take some applications.
Yeah,
You really got to find bodyguards and 2 radio hosts. You guys, that didn't.
We got our work cut out for us.
I personally think finding radio hosts is going to be a lot easier than finding the bodyguards for our head coach.
Yeah, we gotta do like background checks.
That one's of utmost importance because if
Yeah.
anything happens to Coach Klempa, the
It's gonna
program's
fall
in
back.
jeopardy.
Yeah, it's gonna fall back on us, and we didn't do
JB's
our
going to
job.
have to pull it up by the bootstraps if that happens.
JB,
poor thing.
the 4'11" girl she is, or woman she is.
Yeah, come on now.
But yeah, she's vicious. I'm slightly scared of her.
JB?
Yes.
Why is that? As we wrap things up. She seems like really friendly.
She's very intimidating. I love it.
Not in like a bad way that I'm scared of her, but I'm
Mm-mm.
very intimidated. Like she is an amazing athlete, an amazing role model, and like I would die to like be half as like inspiring as she is to a lot of people. And
I think it's the way that she also carries herself. Like she has so much confidence in who she
Yeah,
is
I
and
get
how she presents herself. Like to have the confidence that woman has, I would love. Yes.
She just doesn't care what people think about her. Like I wanna
She's
say-
herself to a
like
T.
she is so in her own bubble. Like she could care less what people think.
I love it.
And she speaks her mind, but like in
I
a
kinda
respectful
see it
way.
then, yeah.
And it's just I don't know. I've learned a lot from her, and I'm excited to learn more from her on like the friend side and like seeing her out on tour this summer. Just learning more from her.
I'm also excited at the fact that she doesn't have to hold back anymore. So I'm like, girl, give it to me. Tell me how it is.
Yep. So shout out to JB.
Yes.
Well said. Any other shout outs? Shout out to JB. I mean, whole bowling team.
Yeah,
great
shout
season.
out to everybody. Great
Wait,
season, guys.
Shout out to Coach Straub for getting inducted into the USBC
Yes.
Hall of Fame tomorrow. Coach Klumpa and Coach JB are out there, but we are all there in love and spirit, and congrats to him.
Very nice. That has been it. Striking up a conversation. That's Anna Cowan, Caleb Restrady, but they'll be back again next week. Appreciate you guys listening. What's Brewing with Chance of Burlington up next.